Have you ever wondered, what even is Bitcoin? Why are people spending thousands of dollars on something you can't even touch? Who invented it? And why on earth is there a limited supply? Like it's some kind of digital Pokemon card. Hi, my name is the Crypto Teapot. In this video, we're going to break it all down in a fun, simple, no jargon kind of way. Whether you're 10 years old or 110, by the end of this video, you'll finally get Bitcoin. So grab your snacks and let's dive in. Okay, let's start with the basics. Bitcoin is kind of like internet money, but with a twist. Imagine if you could send someone $20 online without needing a bank, PayPal, or any middleman. No credit card, no approval, no waiting 3 to 5 business days. Just boom, sent directly from you to them. That's the magic of Bitcoin. It's digital cash, but it works on a network that's open to everyone and controlled by no one. Not a company, not a government, not even a secret Illuminati club with matching hoodies. Now, instead of being printed like dollars, Bitcoins are created by computers all around the world, solving really hard math problems. Think of it like a global Sudoku tournament, and the prize is freshly minted Bitcoin. These computers are part of something called the Bitcoin network, and the math they solve helps keep everything secure, so no one can cheat and say, "Hey, I totally have 100 Bitcoins," when they actually have 0. But here's the thing that makes Bitcoin really special. You can't make infinite amounts of it. There's a hard cap, a maximum number of Bitcoins that will ever exist. And that number is 21 million. That's it. Ever. Once we hit that number, no more new Bitcoins will be made. It's kind of like a rare collectible, like original Pokemon cards or vintage comic books. Except instead of hiding in your closet, it lives in your digital wallet. And because it's scarce, and people want it, the price goes up. But wait, if there's no company running it, who created it in the first place? Great question, and it gets even weirder. Alright, so who invented Bitcoin? Drumroll please. Nobody knows. Seriously, the person or group who created Bitcoin goes by the name Satoshi Nakamoto, but that's just a fake name, a pseudonym, like Batman. If Batman wore glasses and coded all day. Back in 2008, right after the big financial crisis, Satoshi posted a document online, kind of like a recipe. This document, called a white paper, explained how Bitcoin would work. Then in 2009, the first Bitcoin was born. Satoshi mined it, sent a few test transactions, and over time, more and more people started joining the network. And then, poof, Satoshi disappeared. No one's heard from them since 2011. No interviews, no tweets, nothing. It's like if the inventor of sliced bread just vanished after cutting the first loaf. But here's the wild part. Even though they disappeared, the system kept running. Because Bitcoin isn't controlled by one person. It runs on code, on math, on a network of thousands of computers around the world. Now let's talk about that limited supply thing again. Why only 21 million? Why not 100 million? Or 1 trillion? Well, Satoshi wanted Bitcoin to be kind of like gold, scarce and valuable. Think about it. Gold is valuable because it's rare, hard to dig up, and people trust it. Satoshi basically created digital gold. But instead of using pickaxes to dig it out of the ground, you need computers solving math puzzles. That's what people mean when they talk about Bitcoin mining. And here's the kicker. The amount of new Bitcoin being created gets cut in half every few years. This is called the halving. So it gets harder and harder to find new Bitcoins over time, just like gold gets harder to dig up once all the easy spots are taken. That's one of the reasons Bitcoin gets more expensive. It's limited, it's hard to get, and more people want it. But that still leaves a big question. Why is it so expensive? Is it just hype? Or is there something more going on? All right, let's talk money. Why is one Bitcoin worth thousands of dollars? What makes it so special? Well, imagine this. Let's say you find an old baseball card in your attic. You're about to toss it, but then someone tells you, hey, that's a super rare card. Only 50 of those exist in the world. Suddenly, it's not just a piece of cardboard. It's a collectible. And if enough people want it, boom, the price skyrockets. Bitcoin is kind of like that. There's only a limited number of them, remember? Just 21 million. And there are way more than 21 million people who want a piece of the pie. But here's the thing. Bitcoin isn't just a collectible. It's useful. People can use it to send money across the world in minutes. No banks, no borders, no currency exchanges. If someone in Japan wants to send money to someone in Brazil, Bitcoin can do that instantly. Try doing that with your regular bank and see how many hoops you jump through. That's one reason people like Bitcoin. It's global money. And here's where it gets interesting. The more people use Bitcoin, the more valuable it becomes. This is called the network effect. Imagine a phone. If only one person in the world has a phone, it's useless. But when millions have phones, suddenly it's an essential tool. Bitcoin works the same way. At first, almost no one accepted it. Now, you can pay with Bitcoin at some online stores, donate to charities, book hotels, even buy coffee in certain cafes. Some countries are experimenting with using Bitcoin as official money, and every time a new business or country adopts it, more people join in, which increases demand, which pushes the price higher. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more and more along the way. But there's another layer to this. Some people don't trust their local currencies. In some countries, inflation is out of control. Prices double, triple, or worse. The money loses value like it's made of monopoly cash. So folks look for something safer, something that holds its value. That's why people call Bitcoin a store of value, like digital gold, but portable and weightless. Now, let's be honest. Bitcoin's price also goes up and down. A lot. It's still new. People argue about it. Investors get excited, then scared, then excited again. But over time, more people are using it, holding it, and believing in it. And belief. That's powerful. Because money, whether it's dollars, gold, or Bitcoin, is ultimately about trust. If enough people believe it has value, then it does. So why is Bitcoin so expensive? Because it's rare. Because it's useful. Because it's growing in adoption every year. And because people trust it, even if they don't totally understand it yet. All right, let's wrap this up. We learned that Bitcoin is like internet money you can send without banks. It was created by a mystery figure named Satoshi. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. And it's so expensive because it's rare, useful, and trusted. Pretty cool for something that doesn't even exist physically, right? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, hit that like button to help more people discover it. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have your own question, drop it in the comments. I'll pick the most liked one and break it down. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.